One man the focus of attention. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. Hello everyone and welcome from the northwest of England. We're here at Turf Moor. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Burnley taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Have a great day. Thanks. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
And a look at the starting lineup for Burnley.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
And now they get the ball rolling. Pablo Solari might be able to get in behind the defence, but nothing comes of it. Little. And Burnley will get the throw in. Amin Al-Dakil. Here's Cristante. Well, possibilities in the centre. Cristante. Well, they keep the ball moving. Cristante. Good use of advantage by the referee. Excellent block. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Chelsea did more than enough in their win against Brentford. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, I thought they just about deserved their victory. They played with great energy. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Could be. It's still alive, and at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Chelsea. 1-0 then.
Number 18, Kukulkan.
Sørensen. Pablo Solari. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And he has options available. Was it a great clearance? Cristante. Will he play it in? Has someone to play it to. Brilliantly blocked. Well, very effective play in possession. And keeping hold of the ball. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Not much time to make up his mind. Brian Cristante. Oh, he looks threatening. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Well, strong play here. Chelsea regaining possession here. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, shielding the ball admirably. But just like that, possession changes hands. He fancies it. Oh, that's a fine save. And there's the delivery. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Kukulkan. And he did what he had to do defensively. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Pablo Solari. Botman. Koke with it. Nkunku. And he takes it on. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And Chelsea pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. And knocked out of there. And whipped into the box. It comes to nothing in the end. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Solari. Cristante. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Brian Cristante. So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, I wouldn't say they've been at their very best, but they've still created a lot of good opportunities. It's their finishing that's let them down, and that's what needs to improve.
Magnificent defending. Williams. And Little. It's got to be! And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Artem Dovbyk. Here's Cristante. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the referee's whistle. Well, off and running again, and it was a sublime performance by Chelsea in the first half. Let's see how the second half plays out. On the offensive. Brian Cristante. Good looking move this. Well, not so fast. Did well to make amends. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And hit with ferocity! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Burnley taking on Newcastle United. A chance to eat into their lead. Oh, good save. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Who can they pick out? Good piece of defending. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the ball in the net at Bramall Lane, I believe. Let's get details from Alex.
It's a goal for Sheffield United. They've pulled one back with 54 minutes played. What a game we have here, Derek.
Thank you, Alex. And it might be. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Determined defending. Williams. Little. Estupinian. And a long way out here. He can't hold on to it. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And he cuts in from the wing. Well, marginally wide. So close. And time for the change now. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you. The referee had to be mindful of what was going on, the injury situation, and hence he has stopped play. And back in business again with a drop ball. Mauro Junior. Solari. Wagnerman. Doing everything possible to keep possession. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Koke. Little. Little now. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
And they're making a change. thwarting him. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Teammates available. Good effort here! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Really well hit, but just too much height on it. Showing a lot of guile there. Oh, a fine block. A gift for any goalkeeper. Able to block it.
Can John Scott, that's John Scott, please make your way to the ticket office. You have your wife's
Kukulkan. Oh, danger here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. So a personnel change then. Mauro Junior. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good weight on that pass. And they need to get tighter here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can they hit on the break? Burnley unable to hang on to the ball. And they'll get ready. The pre-match chat about Koke. In the lineup today, but is he going to be retiring? This is EA TV. Stamford Bridge is the venue. I must say the weather has certainly cooperated. It's beautiful here today. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Chelsea versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back 4, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. David Garcia. And back to Verbrugge. Well, Chelsea deserved all the plaudits they got for their win against Burnley. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Yes, to win 3-1 away from home, you have to play well. And their general play was brilliant. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Garcia. He's become very much a story. Koke. There are many who believe that this will be his final campaign, that he's on the verge of retiring, Stuart.
Well, it's a shame if the stories are true, because he still has so much to offer. But his body must be telling him it's had enough. Let's hope he has a great end to his career.
And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now sending it in. And rewarded for that high press. Collins. Garcia with it. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. David Garcia. Silva. Garcia with it. And a decent position for Wolves to be in. Textbook defending inside the box. Little. Kukulkan has it. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And nicely struck. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Reece James. Good use of advantage there. Silva. Into the advanced position. James. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Looking for the right angle. James. He might be able to carve something out. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Little. Nathan Collins. On to James. Aleix Garcia.
Well, the crowd are certainly not happy. Their team is being totally outplayed here. They're just being passed around far too easily.
A Wolves corner. They're hungry for more. Taken short. David Garcia. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Nkunku. And Chelsea looking dangerous. There to take it away. The fans want to see a shot. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
And just over the crossbar.
Oh, so frustrating. Big moment in the game. They should have scored there.
But a goal to let you know about in the City game. Alex Scott has the information for us.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've scored the opener here with 34 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Moving the ball really well here. James. And that's really well read. We're getting close to the half-time interval, and Chelsea behind, albeit narrowly. Stuart, your assessment of their first half showing?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Beautiful pass. Chance to equalise. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Aleix Garcia. On to James. Collins. Garcia. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Silva. And fed forwards. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Little. Nkunku has it. And Little. And the first 40... So the beginning of the second half here in West London. Koke. Couldn't grab hold of it. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Just can't get it past him. And Bart Verbrugge has it now. He'll have a go here. And Chelsea with the ball again. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Chelsea facing Aston Villa. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. James. Just the challenge that was required. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. He's in control of the situation. And possession given away. Kukulkan. It needs an accurate cross. Very quick thinking there. Garcia. Now with James. Silva. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Newcastle United.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Huge block. Silva. And now Garcia. A danger here as he runs at them. Had no interest in losing possession. Has a go. That is how to keep it out of the net. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Taken short.
Lucy Davis, that's Lucy Davis. Please come to reception.
Little. Simons. Here's Little now. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, he failed to get it away properly. Beautiful pass. Oh, disappointing clearance. Can he do it? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. This might be ideal for the counter. It's opening up for them. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Simons. Nkunku has it. Here's Little now. Chelsea unable to hold on to the ball. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Corner kick played in. Good bit of defending. Miko Williams. Here's Little now. Oh, surely! Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
That's useful play. This could be the equaliser. Now, who can he pick out? A good and fair challenge. Well, there's been a goal at the Etihad Stadium, and Alex Scott can give us the lowdown on that.
Yeah, it's a third goal for Manchester City. It was a free kick that deflected off the wall, and the goalkeeper had no chance with that one. They're now 3 ahead with 80 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Free kick to Chelsea. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Oh, a glorious save by the keeper. And nothing wrong with that free kick either. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And clears the danger. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they make it count? This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? Cook. Here's Little now. Good tackle. Can they grab the lead late on? Chance for him to get in behind, maybe. But the flag goes up, offside.
Well, he just needs to play that a bit sooner. The pass was definitely on.
Ryan Ait Nouri. And Wolves will get the throw in. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Nouri. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. So the final whistle and a story of parity. Even Steven between the two sides. I wonder what you made of Chelsea's performance.
Yes, the disappointment is clear to see. Obviously, with 10 minutes to go, they must have been feeling confident that they could see it out. But that's football, Derek. That's what we love about it.
Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Our cameras on one man. Defenders can't seem to get near him. Will it be more of the same today? The action is next on EA TV. Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Chelsea up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
Looking for the right angle. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Delivering it. Clearing it away. Little. And sadly, quite a bit off target in the end. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Oh, danger here. And a decent save. Full credit. He's driven in the corner. Well, not away properly. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Corner again. Giving it a try. Brilliantly blocked. Chelsea have designs on victory after drawing last time out against Wolverhampton Wanderers. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Yeah, it was a good game, wasn't it? Plenty of action at both ends. 2-2, probably the fair result. Today, they need to be compact when they haven't got the ball and more expansive when in possession. Otherwise, I think they'll have a problem here.
Chance to put them in front. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Real chance. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, he's done it! Can you believe what we've just seen?
Well, just look at this piece of skill. He times this absolutely perfectly. Great connection as well. We'll see this for years to come. Fantastic goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mateus Cunha. Making progress. It needs an accurate cross. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Oh, to level the match. And still a chance. Onana. Oh, great block. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And news of a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Spurs. They're the first on the score sheet here with 20 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Chance here. Christensen. Effective press. It should be. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
And there the move ends for now. Well, Christopher Nkunku is getting the star billing, and with good reason. Stuart, what might we see from him in this match?
Well, that's a very impressive return.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. And foiled by the post.
Well, I have to say, I thought they'd equalise there, but Villa are starting to threaten here.
Velasco. He read the situation defensively and did his job. What can Chelsea do from this position? He takes aim. That was going in. Really good challenge. Koke. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Koke. Determined defending. That's really good and effective physical play. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, cut out straight away. Thwarting him. Well, nothing comes of it. Now can they counter clinically? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years. But he's certainly going out at the top, which I think is a really good decision, Derek.
Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. And able to close down the shot. Well, a corner kick it is. What can they do with this one as they look for inspiration? Playing it in. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Well, I think it's a good moment to send it over to Alex Scott, because, Alex, I'm getting word there's been a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yes, it's a second goal for Spurs. They're ahead by 2 now.
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. Off the post and back in play. And the danger is averted. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. Just to confirm, Tottenham did score in that match, and their lead at the moment is 2-0. Using his strength to shield the ball. Ilic. Could be! Well, I must say, we know full well he's capable of better finishing than that.
Well, the goalkeeper has made a save here, but really that should have been a goal. It's a bad miss, I would say.
Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And this confrontation is underway. Well, not away properly. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Corner again. Well, they get the ball rolling once more. Chelsea in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this is over. Can they convert? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. Koke. Little now. Might be able to get in behind the defence. It's been whipped towards the near post. Did well to clear it away. And space for them here on the flank. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, this is interesting. I believe changing circumstances in the Arsenal game. Alex Scott?
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. They've scored the opener here with 53 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. So making the substitution now. All fairly run-of-the-mill in terms of what the keeper had to do. Now can they counter clinically? Have to pay attention defensively. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Chelsea taking on Liverpool. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And space to cross it. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Delivered into the box. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, I think that shows what a good rapport he has with the players. Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
So half an hour remaining. Velasco. Here's Kim Min-jae. Christensen. Joao Mario. Here's Christensen. Ilic. Velasco. An exciting night in store, and we'll have you covered here on EA TV, the second leg of the Europa League round of 16 tie. It's Aston Villa versus Milan.
Well, the first leg was a tough game, so I'm expecting a really tense second leg. What a reward for the winners, a place in the quarter-finals.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Kim Min-jae. And here's Cunha. An unforced error, you've got to say. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. Onana. Right, I believe changing circumstances in the Bournemouth game. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. They've scored the opener with 71 minutes played. The fans are enjoying what they're seeing here today, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And nearly extending their lead.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
Difficult to stop him. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Here's Little now. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Has a go! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who can they pick out? Well, they're trying to get right into his face. Velasco. And a goal update to bring you from the Emirates Stadium. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Fulham. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with...
Genuine chance. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. So the corner played into the box. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Estupinian. Williams. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. To confirm, Fulham have found the net in that match. And the match is level at 1-1. Beautiful pass. Opportunity. And a touch of finesse. And the danger's still on. Oh, that might have sealed it for them.
Well, he has to make the keeper work there. That's a bad miss.
Oh, that's a really good run. And he'll take efforts like that all day long.
Well, that would have been game over for Villa, but they're still in this, just at the moment.
The crowd encouraging him to take it on. He knows he's got to react. Mateus Cunha. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Delivered into the box. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. And they will make the change now. He's driven in the corner. And can they cover up? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Amadou Onana. Now, who can he play it to? A disappointing end to the move. This could level it. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. What late excitement. And the match is level. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game...
It is a fixture that tends to capture imaginations. Two proud English clubs who've been very much at the forefront of the success story in recent years. Liverpool against Chelsea, live from Anfield, and it's next on EA TV. Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Liverpool taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Corner it is for Chelsea. Was it a great clearance? And there's the feed into the box. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, which team is going to outwit the other today? The hosts have the tightest defence in the league, while their opponents have been the most prolific in front of goal. Stuart, how do you read this one?
Well, Derek, what a contest this should be. A well-drilled defensive unit against a free-flowing attack, as you mentioned. This will be close, I think, but it's also going to be exciting.
Will he play it in? Felix. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Chelsea definitely looking to get back to winning ways after that draw in the last game against Aston Villa. What do you expect this time, Stuart?
Well, it was certainly a good attacking performance in that 2-2 draw in front of their own fans. Today they need to defend with know-how and urgency. Otherwise, I think they're going to lose this.
Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Firing it towards goal! Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment! What purity of strike! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Perfect tackle. And this situation could be dangerous. Okafor. Aurélien Tchouameni. Diaby. And a good challenge. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Wasn't the best of free kicks. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up.
Can the owner of the green car that is blocking up the emergency exit please return to your vehicle and move it as soon as possible? Thank you.
Here's Little now. Nkunku has it. Little now. In behind for him to chase. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Bakker. McConnell. Tchouameni. Moussa Diaby. Diaby. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Now he must favour the cross. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And cutting in from the flank. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms. Koke. And Little. Clean challenge. Bakker. Ferdi Kadioglu. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Getting in there to intercept. Doing well to keep possession. Kadioglu. Joao Felix. Fabio Carvalho. He could pick out a teammate. Felix. Determined defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping, and touched onto the frame of the goal. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Joao Felix. Chance to cross. Felix. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Real chance. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. And he's broken free. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Koke. Little now. Koke with it. And taken away. He won the ball. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. And a decent delivery. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Okafor. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And Little. And passing it through. This could level it. Can they stop it going in? Terrific block there. Happy to take on the shot. Constantly thwarted. And that brings to... Well, underway once more into the second half. And from a Chelsea point of view, it's all about battling back. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Free kick to Chelsea. No yellow card. Instead, a firm warning from the official. There's the cutback. What a commitment to defending. A Liverpool free kick coming up. De Ligt. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Liverpool taking on Newcastle United.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Crossing into the middle. Clattered away. And he read it well defensively. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. McConnell. Joao Felix. Could play it in. And a good challenge to bring... You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Oh, nice ball. Well, no stopping him. And a very good challenge. Room to roam for Chelsea on the wing. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Pedro Porro. Well, pressing really high. Very effective pass. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Fabio Carvalho. On to Diaby. Pedro Porro. And play halted, free kick given. That's a lovely ball. Just the challenge that was required. Great effort to keep that one in play. And they need to get tighter. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
He'll try his luck here. Didn't have the trajectory necessary to get it beyond the wall. He's going forward well here. And played in. And well positioned to clear. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Well, it's Bournemouth that were awarded the penalty. He hit it straight down the middle. Goalkeeper had no chance. They are losing 2-1 with 69 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Chelsea up against Coventry City. Ferdi Kadioglu. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Crossing opportunity. And it's opening up. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Little. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. They've given it away. And news of a goal at the Vitality Stadium. Here's Alex Scott.
It's another for Brighton. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. De Ligt. Carvalho. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And Liverpool couldn't hang on to it. Xavi Simons. Javi Galan. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. A glorious chance. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Kadioglu. On the ball, Joao Felix. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. Could cross it in here. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? Well, the final attempt, quite honestly, didn't match the initial build-up.
Well, breathtaking football, but unfortunately a wasteful finish in the end.
Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. Joao Felix. Fabio Carvalho. Well, good run and good ball control. Well, possibilities in the centre. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart? Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Firing it towards goal. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are we going to get from this one, Sue?
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be...
This is today's Portugal team.
It's a 4-5-1. The midfield will be crowded and they'll be looking to win the battle in there. It's essential they don't sit too deep and the midfielders advance to support the lone striker.
Could get it over now. And they've scored! Second best no longer. It's level again. Good work to recover possession. A chance now for a quick transition. And the promise of something happening is over. Oh, being squeezed. So the referee blows the final whistle. A disappointing result, at least as far... Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith. This is today's Portugal team.
Certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me. It does look quite defensive and I'm sure they'll be looking to keep it tight. It is key that the forward holds the ball well.
Oh, it could be in here. And he should really have put that... Not so much given away as cleverly won. And the keeper saw that one coming. Oh, and he's left his man behind. Crucial defending. And it's all over with the score level. But
Happy birthday to Sasha.
The man of the moment, in imperious form. Ideal weather conditions for football here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Chelsea, and they take on Coventry City.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
No-nonsense piece of defending. Just the challenge that was required. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? No defensive resilience there. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Chelsea definitely looking to get back to winning ways after that draw in the last game against Liverpool. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, they were really good going forward, but too open defensively in that game. Today, I think we'll see a much better all-round performance from them, and they'll probably just about have enough to win.
What can he do with it now? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game. There are many who believe that this will be his final campaign, that he's on the verge of retiring, Stuart.
Well, it's a shame if the stories are true, because he still has so much to offer. But his body must be telling him it's had enough. Let's hope he has a great end to his career.
Might go ahead. Couldn't quite hang on. And Chelsea win the corner.
Well, the crowd can sense a goal's coming. Could this be the moment?
Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And a struggle to get it away properly. And a time for Kaan on the ball.
Well, it's been a fast start by Chelsea here. They've done everything but take the lead. But carry on like this and you just sense a goal is coming.
But it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, strong play here. Josh Eccles. Timely intervention. Koke. Schlotterbeck. Well, he's certainly not alone. Tomash. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball.
Please contact the nearest security guard. Thank you.
Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. Big chance! A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Not the pass he had in mind. Kitching. Thomas now. Liam Kitching. He's going forward well here. Crossing opportunity. And quick thinking defensively. Sakamoto. That's a good-looking ball. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Koke. Here's Little now. Estupinian. Palmer. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Now with Koch. Radu Dragushin. A bit sloppy in possession. Thiago Tomas. And back with Thomas. Eccles. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Excellent defending. Being pressed hard. It is to be a throw-in. Liam Kitching. Dragushin. Josh Eccles. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Eccles. Moving forward effectively. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try to go forward. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Koke. Little. On to Estupinian. And he saw the situation developing. Tomas. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Little now. Well, good run and good ball control. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. That is that. So the beginning of the second half here in West London. Went in strongly, decisively. And back with Thomas. Sakamoto. Little. Nkunku has it. What can Chelsea do from this position? And he's through here. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, that's a clinical finish. He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Eccles. Sakamoto. Oh, breezing past him. And the cross goes in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Brighton.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Well, the counter chance looks very real. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Tomash. Strong but fair tackle. Koke. And now with Estupinian. Well, attacking possibilities. And all doing their bit to keep them out. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Coventry City facing West Ham United.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair. Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
Yes, it's a matter of trying to break them down. Will it be? Well, favouring placement over power, but that's a moment he would like to forget all about. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Callum O'Hare. Kitching. Radu Dragushin. O'Hare with it. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. No-nonsense clearance. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Now the counter-attack looks on. Really good ball there. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And tidy defensive play. This looks promising. Josh Eccles. Could pull one back here. Able to close down the shot. Making sure nothing came of it. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Kitching. Right now. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Oh, he looks threatening. Terrific block. Nkunku. Might be a chance to break. Opportunity here. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Callum O'Hare. Kitching. Dragushin. And he was in the right place to intercept. It's a weighted pass. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
And he read it well, intercepting it. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Katsuhiro Sakamoto. O'Hare with it. Wright has it. Callum O'Hare. Sims. Josh Eccles. Ellis Sims. And he takes it away. Full time then, the referee's whistle.